Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Thursday and welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where we talk about all the trending stories. It's the end of the week and I could not be more excited to be joined in studio by Survi. Welcome, Survi.
Thank you. Hi, guys. How are you today?
I am hoping everyone is well and buzzing for the weekend. This is your second live. You joined Simran last week.
Yes.
Also
yes, and it was great. And I think this is just like a really nice experience, to be honest. But I'm still getting used to it. So if I make mistakes.
Oh, well, we'll all make mistakes constantly. I wish we could go back and edit these after we watch them, but we can't.
It's okay. It is
But
what
Survi
it
has been working in our office for 2 weeks and hoping to become part of the team, which is really exciting. We're also joined by Ali Baba in the studio.
is. Yay!
Let us know, guys, where you're watching from. We'll hopefully get to the comments during the show and after the show. We love to read them. Our top stories today, we'll be talking about all of the great things happening in Dubai this weekend. A very local community story about a man who was looking for help at a local business that came through. But the first story we want to run through is Dubai announces annual work from home visas for professional overseas. Now, if you're watching from outside of Dubai, this may be of interest to you. So basically, Dubai launched a new program which offers professional workers who are working from home overseas the chance to relocate to Dubai. The visa would be on an annual basis, so a yearly visa, and it might just be a no-brainer if you're working from home in another country, because obviously Dubai is safe, great lifestyle, high-quality digital infrastructure, global networking opportunities, and zero income tax for individuals. And obviously Dubai and UAE have been recognized as a global model for dealing with the pandemic. So this was announced yesterday. I think it's very, very cool, a new visa model for everyone overseas.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's just gonna create such an interesting mix of people, and also, you know, we live in a world of globalization, so moves like this always welcome. And like you said, who wouldn't want to be in Dubai? It's amazing.
It's actually like driving to work this morning, and we were just talking about like the sunlight, like it's so beautiful. And we do get a lot of people watching. I love when someone's like, "Hi, I'm watching for Brazil." People always watch from Ireland, which I like. And I just think like when people are working from home, which probably a year ago you probably never thought was an option. Many people aren't in an office, and you know, you might in future be going back to your office, but if your office has said you don't need to be back for 6 months, you don't need to be back for a year, do you want to stay at home or do you want to explore a new opportunity? And this visa, very cool, it's not just for you, it would also work for your family.
Ooh.
So you and your family could relocate to Dubai.
Just no more excuses. Like, you have to be here now.
Where would you live, do you reckon, if you were moving to Dubai? Would you go desert, deep into the desert for that experience for a year? Or would you go to the beach?
So, interestingly, I'm a city girl, in and out. So I would probably be bang in the center of like downtown Dubai, close to the Burj. I just want to see the nice views.
At the boulevard.
It's gorgeous. So yeah, that's my dream, basically.
And I think the boulevard's a little bit got like LA vibes.
Definitely.
So you feel like you're strolling. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you after this message. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Speaking of strolling down the boulevard, that's one thing we could do in Dubai this weekend.
Woohoo!
What else is going on?
Yes, so lots of lovely things happening this weekend. So you've definitely got a lot to choose from, which is always great. The first one I want to bring up, though, is something I'm personally very excited about, and I'm sure you are too. It's a new dog-friendly beach that's opening up. Now, I don't have a dog yet, but I'm allowed to be excited about this.
You can just go. This is the cool thing, because if you don't have a dog, maybe like life circumstances don't allow it, you can just go and...
Exactly. You can just see all these like adorable doggos. Okay, so it's called the Palm West Beach by Nakheel Malls, and the pictures look totally amazing. I think it stretches for about like 1.5 kilometers, and it's got some great palm trees. The weather is brilliant, so that's definitely a plan. And I think Casey's going to be there before I even tell her to.
100%. So I went to Palm Beach West. I think is that Palm Beach West?
Yes.
And it's I went to a restaurant, Coco Bay, like 2 weeks ago. It had opened up, and there was a sign that said "Dogs Welcome." This was on the beach, and it was a new restaurant, so I had no idea. And if you're a dog owner in the city, and if you've been dog owner during COVID, you'll know that finding places that allow doggos.
Yeah.
They're few and far between. So the fact now your dog will be on leash, which is tricky, especially if there's other dogs around. But I think this just shows kind of community opening up to more dogs around the city, which is really exciting.
Definitely. Now, as long as we're talking about good weather and beaches, of course, I have to mention this. So tomorrow there's a great event taking place at Beach by 5. So you've got amazing music, there are local and international DJs, and of course, like, you have the great views, and you've got like the 5 Palm Jumeirah views. So it's like,
I'm actually going.
See,
I'm really excited about that.
This is why you should be there. Like, you know.
7 hours starting at 1 p.m. I could not be more excited.
It's
I wish
gonna
it
be
was
a lot of fun.
Friday right now.
Also, the Ripe Market is back. So if anyone was wondering when it's going to be food truck season, it's now. It's back.
Ah, cool.
Yep. So lots of fresh goodies, activities, and whatnot. So that's always pretty cool to go, I feel. Now the last one is probably my plan this weekend, which is probably to go to some place and catch the screening of the IPL matches.
Oh, cool.
We've got 1 game on Friday and 2 very exciting games on Saturday as well. So it's all happening in the UAE. Everybody's buzzing about it. Like it's so nice to know that it's all happening like right around the corner and we can just catch it.
100%.
So yeah, so that's
what
a
match are you most excited about?
Honestly, I'm not. Weirdly enough, this time I feels a little bit different. Okay. So I think
why is that?
Because I think that the teams are just they're playing without spectators and yet they're doing so well, and the games have been like super close as well. You know, when it was going to start and when it was announced that there were no spectators going to be around, I thought that it might just be a bit like, you know, they might not feel as motivated, so there won't be any close games. But we've seen super overs, we've seen whatnot. So it's I'm just going to watch all of it and with equal excitement. I don't care.
Cool. Well, it's so interesting because they're saying. I had that similar reports from IPL, everyone saying super, super exciting matches, but they're saying with football, there's just a different dynamic with no supporters because with no supporters, there's no kind of at-home advantage anymore. It's like the teams are on a very open playing field, which they always should be anyway. But you're finding kind of like 6-2 games and 7-2 games, whatever it might be. So it's just interesting to see how sports have changed and how, you know, maybe underdogs might
you never know.
Matches. You never know.
Just have to wait.
And we'll move on to our final story. This is very interesting. So a Dubai man asked Facebook for an affordable wedding ring and a local jeweler pulled through. I just want to say this is a sensitive story. We've asked the man's permission before we talked about it, which I want to highlight because it's basically, of course, it's a sensitive story from his side. He basically reached out to a private Facebook group and said, look, I've had to sell my wedding ring because I needed to buy food. He said, look, no jokes, please. This is serious. But I want to buy an affordable wedding ring. So if you could just kind of send me in the right direction. That was kind of the summary of it. There was a lot of comments saying you can go here, X, Y, and Z. And then a local Dubai business, Fergus Jewelers and JLT, they got in touch and said, we're a closed community group, but we support each other. So drop in any time for a ring. I just think there's two sides to the story. One, the man is obviously going through a really difficult situation, so tricky for him to put that out there. I think it's very sweet that he really wanted to just wear an affordable wedding ring.
It's really heartwarming, to be honest. You know, you don't hear these stories often, especially in today's world where everybody is just like not too nice sometimes. But it's so good to hear this. Like, I think when I first the jeweler's perspective. Like, obviously, when you first read it, your instant reaction is, oh my god, like it's horrible. Like, you want to help this person out and you want to be able to reach out, and I think that's why people must have suggested names of jewelers because they're just trying their best to do this. But for somebody to go the extra mile and then be able to help them, as well as I think it's good for him as well to see something like that. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and it's 100% because when we're talking about businesses going above and beyond, because local businesses are struggling as much as bigger businesses. Everyone is struggling right now. Everyone has had a difficult year. Every person.
Everybody.
Like, I can't name someone.
Sure.
Like, who has enjoyed 2020? No one. If you have, please tell us. We'd love to hear your story. But local businesses, we spoke this week about Falmouth Hummus, which is that spot in Barsha who give free food to people who can't afford it. Fergus Jewelers, they're giving a wedding ring to a man who needs it. Love these stories of local businesses coming through to help the community when the community needs it most.
Yay. We're doing so well.
And if any more stories like that, always share it with us. Our DMs are constantly open. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Do YouTube have DMs?
Comments
in the comments.
Let us know.
Let us know, guys. Those are top stories for Thursday with Survey, with Alibaba. We're excited for the weekend. Hope you are too, and we'll see you Sunday. Bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.